I know exactly what the person meant, but FYI, madam, what you just said about us is not close to being true. Just because somebody's a white dude and wants to be with a black woman or a woman of color does not mean that we just want sexual gratification.
Alright, so I'm about to head into church, and on my drive over here, I was thinking, I'm tired of people saying that me liking black women is a fetish.
It's a fetish because you only want to be black and you are not black. That's one of the dumbest racist nonsense lies I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, so what are your 3 favorite things about me?
The first thing, I'm gonna loop 2 things into one, is your smile and your laugh.
Sir, why do you feel the need to lie so much? Has anyone ever told you lying is a selfish act? Naturally, lots of liars like you are totally selfish. Oh yeah, and quick question, aren't most liars racist? Why is the bedroom the only place white men show love for black women? What kind of question is that? And second of all, what you're looking at is the living room. This is not the bedroom. Even if I did express myself in my bedroom, why does that matter to you? Like which location around my house? Like I'm just making a video, like literally it. Stupid.
Okay, what do you find attractive about black women?
The looks, how they carry themselves, and how they style themselves.
How do they style themselves?
They style themselves hot and sexy and just neat, like elegant.
Okay, tell me about a bad experience you had with a black woman.
You can't post it.
I'm not posting her, so what was she wearing?
Oh my god.
Her outfit. I won't let... So that's what you didn't like.
It's too much.
It's too much. What? What's too much about it? Were you... She came to...
It's not like tasteful, that's what I say. Like, it's not tasteful. I like it. I like sexy, but like that was just not much.
She didn't come to lunch like that though, so don't give her a hard time.
She kind of, well, okay. To lunch, she came with nails that were like.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today's topic is about to get very uncomfortable because apparently when some white men say they are attracted to black women, the internet is quick to ask, is it genuine attraction or is it a fetish? And some are saying that enough, stop accusing white men of fetishizing black women, because they argue that they are not dating black women just because of some fantasy. They are dating them because they genuinely love them and desire them. We have been seeing these accusations on some of the white men's posts, especially on social media. So who is right? Well, today we are reacting to some of these TikTok clips where they are saying that they do not fetishize black women, but instead they genuinely love and they are attracted to them. So grab your popcorns because it's about to get juicy, and if you're new here, remember to subscribe. I'll catch up with you.
It's a fetish because you only want to be black and you are not black. That's one of the dumbest racist nonsense lies I've ever heard in my life. I don't have to match the same skin color or race to be with someone who I like. Yes, I like black girls. What's wrong with it? I don't have to be black to date black girls, dude. My girlfriend is a beautiful black woman, and I like her the way she is for multiple reasons. And my girlfriend, I've known her since high school. I view my girlfriend as a queen and a person, and that's what she's always going to be viewed and treated as. And bro, I already told you from your other account, I like girls who are black, and I also like black girls that are mixed. Big deal. Let people date who they want to date, bro. And stop calling it fetish. It's not. If two consensual adults that are in an interracial couple view each other as a king or a queen, they take care of each other, they love each other the way they are, they support each other, they take care of each other, both for sickness and in health, and they build a future together, etc. It's not fetish. It's a genuine connection. Fix your shit and do better. And bro, stop shaming interracial relationships and leave them alone.
Alright, so I'm about to head into church, and on my drive over here, I was thinking, I'm tired of people saying that me liking black women is a fetish. To me, that's disrespectful to black women. So, Me thinking that black women are amazing, smart, intelligent, strong, great mothers, great grandmothers, pretty backbone of the community. So me loving black women has to be awkward or has to be weird. Like, you know, it's like I have to have this weird fetish to only like black women. To me, that's an insult. I mean, I grew up in a town that was half white, half black. And my grammar school and middle school, whatever, I've always had crushes on black girls. And then throughout my 20s, I always dated. In my 30s and 40s, that's all I've ever dated. And it's what I'm attracted to. I mean, my stepdaughter is black, who I consider my daughter. So to me, I'm always going to promote how amazing black women are on my page. Because not enough people in this world, not enough white people do it, and definitely not enough black men do it. So I'm not putting anybody down. It's not nothing to do with black-white issue. To me, it has to do with, why does it have to be a fetish to really be attracted to a certain race and want to be with that race? That's one of the biggest problems in the world, is people don't care about each other. So, but don't come on my page and say that I'm a fetish, that I'm fetishizing, whatever. And don't come on my page and say that I might hurt a black woman. Don't go out with me. You don't know me. I'm the nicest person on the planet. I do everything for everybody, and I care about everybody, and I love everybody. And I'm always going to promote how amazing black women are on my page. If you don't like it, don't follow me. Don't look at my posts. But just so you know, I love black women. I'm going to date black women. If that's a problem, block me.
I know exactly what the person meant, but FYI, madam, what you just said about us is not close to being true. Just because somebody's a white dude and wants to be with a black woman or a woman of color does not mean that we just want sexual gratification. So my question is, why are you forced upon that fetish stereotype against us, when the fact of the matter is, not all of us are like that, because there's many of us that are actually genuine and have genuine connections with black women. And here's the problem. Falsely accusing us of fetish is a racist assumption, and people like to use that word or in a way to stereotype us, in a way to shut down genuine connections. And it's mostly an anti-interracial talking point, which is why it's extremely racist to falsify someone like that. There's a stereotype of white people wanting the people of color for their bodies, and that's not true. There is a saying, never judge a book by its cover, or know who that person is before you start jumping to conclusions. In newsflash, the divorce rates between white men and black women are the least, meaning that white men and black women marriages are very successful. And a lot of black women love us white guys because, not saying we're better, just to clarify that, but many of us, we treat them very well, accept them the way they are, and appreciate them the way that they are. And many of us, we stand for them and stand against the disrespect that black women receive. As much as they don't deserve disrespect, nobody else deserves disrespect either. Just saying.
Okay, so what are your 3 favorite things about me?
The first thing, I'm gonna loop 2 things into one, is your smile and your laugh. I think that you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, so I make it my mission to see and hear your smile and laugh as much as possible every single day. My second favorite thing is how locked into us you've been since day one. 17 years old, we were committed to each other, and you've been that since. You don't allow outside noise and stuff to affect how you feel. You've been here, you're locked in, you're an amazing partner, and it's never wavered. I love you for that. And then number 3 is, I want to have an honorable mention first, is how great of a listener you are. Whenever I say things that, hey, I think this could be better, or hey, I would like to see more of this or less of this, I see those changes. So you're a great listener. But for number 3, just how great of a mom you are, and knowing that I've chosen a really, not even just chosen, but I'm with a really great partner. That's, people don't always have the best mom for their children, and I'm just certain that you're amazing, and our children just have a really great mom, and that's important. So I love how great of a wife and mom you are, and I'm in love with you.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you.
Sir, why do you feel the need to lie so much? Has anyone ever told you lying is a selfish act? Naturally, lots of liars like you are totally selfish. Oh yeah, and quick question. Aren't most liars racist? Yeah, that's what you are definitionally. A racist liar. You've been spewing racist anti-interracial talking points with different trolling accounts, forced upon that diluted mindset. And crazy enough, you admit it, you're mixed, but then you're against mixed relationships. And you just call it fetish when mostly it is not. A white guy feeling attracted to black girls and dating them. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as the relationship is genuine. Like you're looking for an actual relationship, not a hookup. That's a big difference. You clearly are deluded. You don't know what fetish even is. Like I said, it means viewing or treating someone as a sexual object. Clearly, neither of my videos, sir, have ever shown me or say anything sexual about black women. I never said that they're objects. I never said they're fantasies. And also, I never said that their asses were toys either. You just want to make it seem like that. And here we go to the point. You have said it's never okay to have a race that's not your own as your type. So you call it fetish just because a human being dating another human being who is outside of their race and skin color, but it's not fetish and not a problem to you if they stick to their own kind. We are not sticking to our own kind. We are sticking to who and what we like, regardless. Where I come from, it's about two loving consensual adults, regardless of race, color, and nationality. And let me tell you something. I'm happily taken with a beautiful black woman. She is not an object. She is a queen, if you must know. You're clearly just continuing to shame me just because I'm attracted to women that are outside of my skin color when there's nothing wrong with it. You are a racist. Just admit it. You even spewed out racist comments against white people just because they date people outside of their race. You even said, quote, stop white mixing. And yeah, I don't date white people respectfully. I don't have anything against white people. I don't dislike white people. I'm just not attracted to them. And it's okay. As long as you don't diss, bash, or put down any groups of people or even your own race, and you don't objectify anyone, that's perfectly okay. The bottom line I'm saying is, dude, you can date anyone, regardless. It doesn't matter what race or color or nationality. It's about someone who has a good personality, someone who genuinely cares about you, and want to build a future with each other, and etc.
So we have seen that many white men in these discussions say they are attracted to black women because of the qualities that they find in them. For example, their confidence, personality, their beauty, shared values, or compatibility. So they argue that assuming that their attraction is automatically a fetish is unfair and dismiss of genuine relationships. And this is true. Some people just jump into conclusions that when a white man loves a black woman, it's a fetish. Sometimes we misunderstand these white men. And remember, sometimes these white men do not have experience in dating black women because of the differences in culture. There are words that white men may use to mean good or to mean well for a black woman, while the black people or non-white people may find it a fetish. Sometimes they do not know exactly which words to use when describing their attraction to black women, especially those who have never grown around black people. And also because of the history between black people and white people. People become so critical on how a white man describes his love for a black woman. They become so critical on how a white man sees a black woman. So white men have to work harder to prove that they are not fetishizing black women. However, the white men are saying that please do not assume or think that every white man fetishizes a black woman when they show interest in them. It's genuine love. They love black women. We know that some white men have been interested in black women, but maybe due to some factors, they did not have the chances. They did not find the courage to approach black women, especially those who show interest when they are much older. So the important distinction here to note is that being attracted to someone because they are beautiful isn't the same as reducing them to racial stereotypes. Healthy attraction is about appreciating the whole person. Fetishization happens when race becomes the primary reason for interest and overshadows the individual's personality, values, and identity. So it's worthy remembering that sometimes accusations can come in so quickly. Just because you've seen a black woman and a white man doesn't tell us why they are together. Because we outsiders, we do not know their story, and making assumptions based solely on race can be unfair. So what's your say about this? Do you think white men fetishize black women? Share your thoughts in the comments, but let's keep it respectful. And if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you again.